Okay, Betty. So as we reviewed in our care plan appointment, today we're going to be doing some oral health education and some self-care instructions to aid with your mild marginal simple gingivitis, your periodontal condition, and as well as your main concern, which were the red spots on the roof of your mouth.
Okay.
Alright, so to start, we're going to review periodontitis and gingivitis, and then we'll move on to some self-care techniques like brushing and your dental care.
Okay.
Do you know anything about gingivitis?
I think at the last appointment you said it was gum disease, but it could be reversed.
Yes. So it's the inflammation or swelling of your gums caused by bacteria or plaque buildup. And your chemotherapy treatment is definitely a factor that could be aiding the development of the disease. But the mild marginal simple gingivitis part means that it's at an early stage and it's only located around the part of your gums that are close to the structures of your teeth. So there are definitely some things that we can do, like the brushing technique I'm going to teach you, to help you reduce it.
Okay.
We also want to keep your periodontal condition stable, and those techniques will also help with this too.
So my periodontal disease isn't reversible?
Right, that's why we want to keep it stable. Do you know anything about periodontitis?
I remember you said that it could lead to some loss of tooth structure or was it bone?
Well, you do have a little bit of bone loss, yes, so it does cause that. I just have an image here, actually. So as you can see in some of these pictures, the bone as the periodontitis develops, it seems to lose more and more structure as it goes. And this kind of thing can cause movement in your teeth and also some changes to your gums.
Oh, I'd like to avoid that. And you said that the brushing could help?
Yes, so I'm going to teach you the modified Stillman method of brushing, and this should help with your current diagnoses of the conditions in your mouth. But I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to have you show it back to me after, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. Okay, Betty, so what you do is, I'm just going to show you on my Dexter here how we would brush with the modified Stillman. So you're going to take your toothbrush and put it at a 45-degree angle on both your gums and your tooth. Just a little bit on the gums, mainly on the tooth, but you want to have still some on the gums because this will help with your gingivitis. Then you're going to do a couple brushes back and forth and swipe down. A couple brushes back and forth, swipe down. Okay? I'm just doing a quick demo, but you get the idea. On the inside, it's the exact same thing. So towards the gums and up, or back and forth, and towards the biting surfaces of the tooth. So for the bottom, it would be the same, but you're going to aim down towards the gums and then swipe up. Okay? For the biting surfaces, you just want to brush back and forth a couple times, and it's just a little bit of a scrub. Okay? Do you think you could try that for me?
Sure.
All right. So here's a mirror for you, and we have this toothbrush. Just get it open for you. Okay, give that a try. Yeah, good. Except you just want to make sure that you're brushing back and forth a couple of times before you start to move on. Good job. So while you're doing that, I just want to remind you that it's important to brush twice a day and make sure that you're also brushing your dentures. I do have a denture brush here for you that you can bring home because it is important that you change your toothbrush every 3 months. So this one can be changed as well every 3 months. But it will be helpful as it's designed for the denture.
Okay.
When you're brushing your dentures, though, you want to make sure that you're not using a toothpaste because it has an abrasive agent that is gritty and can be harmful to your dentures. So you can use something like a mild soap or a dish soap or even a denture cleaner. If you're looking into that, that would be great.
Yeah, I just have the bleach at home, so I've been using that.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. I just wanted to also let you know that you might find an electric toothbrush to be more useful than a manual to you. It requires less work on your part. Not as much of a full technique as the brushes, the bristles work themselves. And it wouldn't be as hard on you as you're constantly brushing.
That's something I might consider.
All right. And do you remember that plaque-free score test that we did with that tablet?
Yeah, I didn't do very well.
Well, you did have a score of 15%, which means only 15% of your mouth did not have plaque on it. And we did set a goal for 60%. So with this toothbrushing method, it should help you to get closer towards our targeted goal and should be good for your evaluation appointment.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just gonna give you some denture cleaning tablets, and we're gonna talk a little bit about some denture cleaning, okay?
Sounds good.
Right. So Betty, have you ever tried using denture cleaning tablets before?
No, I just use the bleach.
Okay, well, actually the bleach can be one of the main factors actually that is causing those red spots on your mouth that you're concerned about. And also the fact that you wear them all the time is not beneficial to the tissues in your mouth either, which could also be irritating that area and causing red spots as well.
Really? Does it make a difference?
Yes, it does. The tissues need some time to breathe, as well as the saliva in your mouth has some beneficial bacteria to it as well, which does need to reach the roof of your mouth. And if you have the dentures in there all the time, then it will never have that access to the saliva.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes, and these two factors, the bleach and wearing them all the time, puts you at risk for denture stomatitis, which is basically further development of the red spots on your mouth and irritation, all kinds of things that you just don't want to experience.
Yeah, I don't want that.
No. Okay, so you should try and stop using the bleach, and even if you just go to a mild soap or the dishwashing soap, whatever you can just to try and avoid it, as well as using this denture brush that I have for you too, okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Alright, so just to review, today we learned a little bit about gingivitis, some periodontitis, we learned the toothbrushing method, which I have some notes for you, a little diagram so that you can remember how to use that method, and also we learned some denture care. Okay, so do you think that you'll be able to do all these things?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. I don't want for my periodontal disease to get worse, and those spots are driving me nuts.
Great, definitely. So I have some instructions up at the front reception for you. So I'm just going to take you up there now, and we'll get everything organized for your next appointment.
Okay,
Awesome. Don't forget your brush here.
thank you.